Despite being in a village, this smart home is fully modern. Enjoy the full tour and don't miss the exterior reveal at the end. Welcome! You are currently looking at the main street right outside my house. As we step through the gate, you will see the main entrance of our home. To the right is the drawing room door, which opens directly onto the front patio. Right next to the garage, we placed a car pressure washer on a custom shelf, complete with a holder for the hose. This setup makes it incredibly easy for me to wash the car right here in the garage. To keep the street dry, a special drainage channel is built directly under the gate. Just outside the drawing room door, we built a beautiful bench with a granite seat and tiled sides. It is a wonderful spot to sit and enjoy the warm winter sunshine or the cool summer evenings. In the corner of the boundary wall, you will spot a rubber plant. It looks so perfect it might seem artificial, but it is completely real. In the narrow gallery between the boundary wall and the house, we park my children's bicycles. Because this is a tall 3 story house, we often need a long wooden ladder, so we hung it neatly on the boundary wall using heavy duty steel hooks. On top of the facade's boundary wall, just in front of the drawing room, there are two planters filled with beautiful floral and decorative plants. To make watering them easy, we installed a special valve connected to water pipes. You can see another valve here, which is used to water the plants in the garden bed, Chiari, along the outside boundary wall on the north street. Since this is a corner house, 3 CCTV cameras are installed at the corner to provide 24-hour surveillance and security. Notice the bottom 5 feet of the garage walls. They are painted with a special synthetic paint to prevent any water damage during car washes. For backup power, each floor of the house has its own separate UPS and battery system installed next to the distribution board, keeping the house powered during grid outages. This 3D painting of running horses is displayed on the front wall of the garage. Just above it is the exterior exhaust vent for the kitchen hood, allowing smoke and steam to exit cleanly. At the main entrance, we have a double mesh door fitted with automatic closers. While most people in our village burn wood for cooking, we use LPG gas cylinders. For safety, these cylinders are kept outside the kitchen in the garage. To prevent any gas leaks, I installed a safety valve on the hose so we can completely shut off the gas supply at night before going to sleep. Here is a small door opening into the spandrel area under the stairs. As I open it, a motion sensor automatically turns on the light inside. We use this small covered space to store cleaning brushes and other supplies. Stepping inside, this is the main living area of the house. We opted for an open concept design, combining the kitchen and living room into one spacious area. Here is the overall look of the kitchen front, featuring a beautiful golden and white strip light running across the high gloss UV panels. This is a unique open concept design where the kitchen and living area are combined. The hood is installed in the central cut-out wall so that its front display faces the living area, creating a pleasant visual feature. It's still easy to operate from the kitchen side because the hood uses a wave sensor control. The kitchen hood is controlled by motion sensors. You just wave your hand to turn it on or off. As you can see, something is currently cooking on the stove, which is seamlessly fitted into a large granite slab. Here is the dish rack, the upper kitchen cabinets, and the lower storage cabinets. This is our dishwasher. I cannot open it right now because it is currently running a cycle. Over here is our stand mixer, which we primarily use for kneading dough. In total, this kitchen has about 16 electric devices, including a baking oven and a microwave. All our essential spices are neatly organized on these 3 floating shelves. The smoke collected by the hood is drained outside through the hose we saw earlier. Several decorative fancy lights brighten up the kitchen, and sliding railing doors cover the front cabinets. Because of this open kitchen concept, whoever is cooking can easily chat with guests or family members sitting on the sofas in the living area. This is our tea trolley, which we had custom made by a local steel fabricator and carpenter based on a design we chose. This corner is the central recording hub for our CCTV system where we can monitor all our indoor and outdoor cameras. On this floating shelf, you can see a picture of me in my police uniform. Here is a beautiful wooden hanger where we keep our house keys and the kids' bicycle helmets. We added this artificial plant to enhance the aesthetics of the living area. This unique shelving rack behind the sofa was crafted from UV sheets by our expert carpenter. On this wall, you can see our sweet family decor. These two doors lead to the bedrooms, while the third door on the right belongs to the drawing room, which connects back to this living space. The drawing room is a vital part of our culture, often used for meetups and gatherings with friends. Its ceiling features concealed lighting and a beautiful central chandelier. This set of three console tables, as well as the large sofa table, were also custom made by our local steel fabricator from design photos we provided. The drawing room includes an attached bathroom and floating shelves equipped with charging stations for mobile phones. Ground floor bedrooms. Now let's tour the master bedroom. This is the door to the attached bathroom, and to the left is a full wall wardrobe. You will notice two floating shelves beside the main door. My house has many of these custom shelves built by our carpenter. If you want to learn how to securely hang these UV shelves on a wall, let me know in the comments and I can make a tutorial video. These shelves near the switchboards are incredibly useful for charging mobile phones or displaying artificial plants. Notice the beautiful concealed lighting in the ceiling, which creates a very pleasant and relaxing ambiance. Our air conditioner has built in heating, a humidifier, and Wi Fi capabilities. The Wi Fi feature is amazing because I can turn the AC on remotely while returning from shopping, ensuring the room is perfectly comfortable before I even walk through the door. Even the ceiling fan has a remote control and can be operated via a mobile app. Let's take a quick look at the attached bathroom. It is spacious and has a separate shower area, plus a mirror with built in touch lighting. This beautiful bathroom shelf was custom built by our mason. Since our village experiences many windstorms during the summer, this closable exhaust window is very useful. Thanks to a scissor bracket, the window stays firmly open exactly where you want it. Now let's visit the second bedroom, which we use as a guest room. It features a beautiful multicolored ceiling with downlights and curved designs. In total, we used 10 different paint colors throughout the house. We used oil-based primers and matte paints for the interior walls and superior synthetic paints for all the wood and steel. The guest bedroom also features the attached bathroom with beautiful tile work. It also features this interesting foldable clothes hanger. Second floor home office. Now, I will take you up to the second floor. This foldable door at the bottom of the stairs is crucial for preventing our ground floor heating or cooling from escaping upstairs. When we want a fresh breeze, we just open it and a magnetic stopper holds it securely in place. As we walk upstairs, this full wall mirror with integrated lights welcomes you. Welcome to the second floor. The room on the right is my home office, and straight ahead is the patio. I actually designed and painted the veranda ceiling myself. Here is the color scheme and design of my home office. Two Ethernet cables run directly from the Wi Fi routers to my computers for high speed internet. A dark wall color in my home office can actually improve screen comfort. Darker shades absorb excess light instead of reflecting it, which reduces glare on monitors and helps my eyes stay relaxed during long working hours. Does this make it a smart choice for my workspace? This door opens onto my office balcony, giving me a great view of the streets. Speaking of the streets, all the exterior lights on my house are fully automated and Wi Fi controlled. They turn on at a scheduled time in the evening and shut off automatically at sunrise. This automation runs through Wi Fi enabled switchboards installed at key locations throughout my house. To the left is the kids' room, which features a vibrant, colorful paint scheme. The room has two foldable study tables with special steel brackets, plus floating shelves for their books. It includes an attached bathroom, and the air conditioner is also controlled by a smart Wi Fi switch. For safety, the kids' room is monitored by a CCTV camera. One wall is painted sky blue and features a colorful acrylic world map. In the children's room, we added a second set of floating bookshelves along with a custom study table designed to fold and unfold smoothly on a reinforced steel bracket. Since my kids love cats, we hung a 3D photo frame of cats on the wall. And we installed a special SOS safety button. If my children ever need immediate help, they can press it and an alarm will alert me instantly. Now let's step out onto the second floor patio. The water geyser here is controlled by a smart Wi-Fi switch, meaning I can set schedules or turn it on from my bed using my phone. The colorful flowers out here have already started blooming. We installed a foldable clothes hanger with steel cables on the wall to dry laundry in the sunlight. The second floor patio feels open and airy with plenty of direct sunlight in the afternoons. After sunset, the strip lights running along the third floor parapet give it a warm, inviting glow. Here is a traditional grain container called a bharola, beautifully painted in multiple colors. We use it to store wheat grain. In this airy corner, we have a rack for storing fresh vegetables, and the fully automatic washing machine is kept here for easy water access and drainage. This floor is powered by our second UPS and battery set. We also installed voltage protectors on every distribution board to protect our appliances from power surges. We even have a smart device that automatically turns on the water pump when the roof tank gets low, which saves electricity and ensures we never run out of water. Let's head up to the third floor. The staircase lights are motion sensored and turn on automatically as you step up. This door opens to the third floor. Before we finish, here is the full exterior view of my house from the outside. Outside the boundary wall, we built a 50-foot long garden bed with a steel fence to grow decorative plants. To make watering easy, the supply pipe is controlled by a valve from inside the house. Here is the view from the side street. The west facing wall is painted with a special heat reflecting acrylic paint to keep the house cool against the afternoon sun. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. How would you rate my house out of 10? Let me know in the comments below. And finally, a challenge for you. Based on the hints in the video, brainstorm and tell me in the comments which country you think this South Asian village is located in. You can even see my children safely wearing their helmets and riding their bicycles in the street. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time to tour my recently renovated home.